Hello everyone, and welcome back to our video series of gamification in the classroom. Now this is going to be a supplemental video that really sort of builds on what we did in our last video about Minecraft. So in the meantime, since we did that first video, I was given permission to actually download the app. So just to give you a heads up, my IT administrator actually had to approve the download because we do have an Office 365 account, so there's a connection there. So if you do have that account, it's going to be a lot easier for you to actually get the app, but you as a teacher will not be able to actually download that app on your own. You're going to need permission from whoever handles the admin areas of your account. So I just want to walk us through it. So I basically have to put in my credentials, and I can sign in now, and I can download this app. Okay. So it's asked me some questions about adding my account to the App Store, which I didn't have before. So before we did this, I went to the App Store, my permission was denied. But now I'm all set. My account's been established on the App Store for Windows apps. And now it's giving me the actual Minecraft, right? Sort of right up here about the app. Give me some great screenshots of the app, right? So this is wonderful. So now I'm going to install it. It's going to start the download. It's going to acquire my license, and then we'll proceed forward. Okay, well now the app is finally downloaded. It took a few minutes. So we're going to launch this. Okay, so we get this launch screen, okay, to go through the process here. Again, please sign in your school account. Hopefully it's already signed in, so it remembered who I was. I guess it did not, so I'll put in my school credentials again. Okay. I might have to go back to my actual sign-in page so people know who I am. Signing in. This will go full screen here. Okay, I'm going to accept the user agreement. And now I can play. So this is kind of neat, okay? So teacher approved, all right, which is kind of fun. I can do my settings here first, which is a lot of cool things you can do. If you have a touch screen, this is kind of neat. You have a controller. You do your profile and so forth, which is fun. So we can play with all that stuff later in terms of getting it set up the way we want it to. In terms of what you can do in terms of your keyboard, attack, destroy, drop an item, kind of neat. And you can kind of set your hotkeys up to what you want to do in terms of your settings for your keyboard. Your controller obviously is a little bit different. Your touch, you're all ready to go. So kind of some fun stuff there. Here's my profile in terms of who I am. Okay, neat. Some audio aspects. So we got some fun settings there too. Okay. I could do a play, and I can have my worlds, my friends here. No one's really on it yet, and I could add a server, and I can create a new world. Okay, I can also download a world, which we talked about that in the last one. So I could upload a world, and I think I uploaded before, but we'll look for it later. Okay, because I know I had some worlds that I've downloaded, but I could look at that later. So that would be fun. Okay, and I can create a brand new world. Kind of neat. And there's also the quick play settings. This is going to load a resource back, and then we are all good to go. Come on, Emily. Hi.
I got a couple questions.
Sure. What's up?
So I go to like the mall, right? Mine was on interracial couples, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I go to the mall. I take pictures of.
Well, I think you gotta have some kind of systematic way of looking at how you're going to do this as an observation.
Mm-hmm.
So I would keep track of the times.
Pictures I get off of Google, right? They don't have to be like.
They don't have to be from the mall. I mean, if cool, it's if you actually have some pictures of yourself there, or you there, or that, or even maybe take a quick little video of yourself, maybe. As a kind of like like a video selfie of you maybe talking. So you kind of see the setting. I think that'd be look neat for your video in terms of bringing you into it. Yeah, but you're going to find out some systematic chart or way to kind of get data. So, you're observing for the, half-hour increments, the same spot, and looking for the dynamics of couples. And I would record all the dynamics of what you see. So looking for couples, you're finding heterosexual couples, you're finding maybe even, I don't know if you find homosexual couples, you might. Racial, I would record everything that you see.
Yeah.
Maybe even if you can, the ratio of couples to single people. I mean, just so you have data, just in case you don't get anything in terms of a lot of interracially mixed couples. Yeah, so I would like set up a spot where you're like observing for whatever, much as you can.
I heard someone talking about they gotta do like a website, like an online vote or something.
No, like the form, and yours might not really need a form. If you're doing an observation, you're not really doing a survey. Like you're doing an observational study. And then for your final movie, make sure you're bringing in all of the aspects. Like you're bringing in your articles.
And
yeah.
Having someone narrate it for me is still okay.
Definitely okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't like how I talk.
You're fine, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I have to do on top of that? Or?
No, they use your video. You're going to share your Noodle Tools project with me of all your citations. I'm going to go down every
That means
of your sources that you found.
Like,
remember, you need the 4 scholarly articles
yeah,
and like the four non, just like websites. You gotta get the non ones too. And I'm gonna go over all this again either tomorrow or on Thursday as we are last two. Sunday night or before class on Monday.
This coming Sunday.
Yeah. Yep. Because we only got 1 week left and we're gonna watch movies on starting next week Monday. That's it. You're good. It'll come together. Thanks, Michael. Thanks for stopping in, all right?